Hello, welcome back this week. I'm so excited. We're in May and finally I think coming out of our restrictions a little bit. Looking forward to more restrictions being lifted. Excited for the May as I have several new projects I'm going to be able to start this month. My first time doing Maynia, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be, I think, an interesting challenge, and it'll be fun. So, as I stated before, in case you're first time tuning in, which welcome if you are, for my Maynia, I am going to start one new project a week, and then I'll continue with my current whips. And so I started a new project on the 1st, and I'll show that to you today. Let's go ahead and answer a question I had first from last week. I've been asked what fabric I used on Snow Village, and it's a Country Cottage Needlework series. I'm doing the Club with Fat Quarter Shop, and the fabric that I chose, they had two choices. They had a linen or an Aida. And I wasn't very familiar with linen. I'm still not real familiar with linen. So the fabric provided in that club is Country French Rain 16 count Aida. That's the fabric I'm using. So we'll start with that one. This is my finish for the week. I finished before end of April. I'm so happy. I'm trying to stitch one of the charts each month. So the last day of April, I finished the 4th chart, which was popsicle stand, and I'm just referring to my little journal here. Oh, sorry, it's called Popsicle Cart, and I spent about 13 hours on it. I don't know why it's taking me so long, but there's my progress. So I got January, February, March, and April completed. My goal is to have this finished by November, so I can put it out at least for 1 month. So that's my progress there. And I'll probably start this week, the 5th one for me. And then I had shown by Stacy Nash Primitives, her Prize Pig sewing book and flower urn pin keep that I had started. And I had just started a few of the leaves when I showed it. I started back on that, and I was able to do a bunch of the flowers, and now I'm starting to enjoy it. I think I need just a little bit of that color to kind of get me excited about it. So that's coming along. I'm just using, for the fabric on that, it's this DMC Carolina linen 14 count Aida. So nothing fancy, but it's got cute little flecks and color changes in it. Okay. Then Hands on Design Memorial Day. God Shed His Grace on Thee. Just love this one. I worked on that this week. And I'm stitching this one on 14 count, just white Aida. I really want the red, white, and blue effect. I got more of the grass finish. That's loving that. Doesn't look like I did much, but actually I did quite a bit. I worked on it about 3 hours. Either that, I'm a real slow stitcher, but I am new. So. Okay, Then I start for Maynia, my first start, I chose the Truckin' Along for June, a year vintage trucks with the strawberries. Oh my goodness, I just love this pattern so much. It's my birthday month, so I started my birthday start. I want to display this for sure in June. The pattern calls for, has some little chickens on it, which are adorable. I don't have a lot of chicken decor in my house, so I might replace the chickens with strawberries. That's my plan. On the June part where there's chickens sitting on the strawberries, I might just move the flowers down and leave the chickens off. We'll see how it goes. The chickens are cute, so I might change my mind. It's a woman's prerogative, right? Here's my progress for that. I love how the red and the white and all the colors pop off on this. This is taking me extremely long. This is on 28 count black Joblin even weave. My first time stitching on this, and I'm using my light and my readers and slow going. I'm struggling seeing the holes, and oh yeah, so it's trying my patience as far as that goes, but I do love how the colors pop off the fabric. So I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trucking along. And then I started, I've been doing a Be Well chart for every week, and Lindy Stitches, Stephanie with Lindy Stitches has a $5 PDF chart on her site, and even though it's not one of the free ones, it still kind of goes along with the Be Well theme during this COVID-19 phase that we're in. And it says, "My real face misses your real face," and I love that. I love that phrase. I'm changing the colors on it, and I'm using the Carolina linen by DMC, the Ada, and here's my progress so far with that. Super cute. Just one thought on this whole experience we're going through is I was watching YouTube a lot, and you know, the commercials pop up, and I was stitching, I wasn't really paying much attention, and I found myself kind of feeling irritated during the commercials, and so I stopped to watch and see, like, why am I so frustrated, you know, today? And I realized that the State Farm commercial kept playing over and over again, and it kept saying something to the effect of, "We're helping you adjust to the new normal." What are you talking about, the new normal? This is not the new normal. That was super frustrating. I was like, no wonder I'm irritated. We're gonna get through this, we're gonna move on, life is gonna go back to being wonderful, and this is not the new normal. Jeez. I don't know. I have State Farm, and I've had State Farm for like 20 years. I feel like changing companies just because of that commercial. It was annoying. Anyways, whew. It's already 100 degrees, over 100 degrees here in Arizona all week. So if you hear my air conditioning kick on, we've been running air conditioning 24/7 already. So there's that. Oh, so those are my whips. I wanted to thank Teresa Kogut. She shouted me out on her last video, and it was so sweet and kind of her. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Teresa. If you're not watching Teresa Kogut, she's a designer, beautiful designer. Oh, I love her work. She has so many cute designs and something for everybody. And she does punch needle. Check her out, her YouTube channel and her designs and artwork. They're awesome and amazing. Okay, so I wanted to tell you about my channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe. And if you have subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. To give you some other options, if you go to my channel and you click on playlist, you'll see the ORT files, which is other random things. Me and my son named it. I also added 2 playlists of music. So I call them stitching music, and one of them is country, and one of them is Polynesian reggae music that I love. So I thought it'd be fun if you want to change a pace and something different to listen to while you're stitching. You could go to my channel and hit on playlists, and you could see those 2 playlists. And I'm going to be adding more music to them, and I'm thinking of adding in like 80s and 90s playlist, and I'm also going to probably try to add an oldies playlist. I might mix those 2. I'm not sure yet. But for sure there are 2 playlists up right now that you can listen to while you stitch. So check that out. Let me know what you think. And I think I'm going to move on to our winner for our giveaway. So our giveaway was a book of cross stitch. I think there was like 12 patterns in there, called Cat Personalities. And the winner is Dawn Frisch. Dawn, please email me your address and I'll get this in the mail to you this week. My email address is posted below. Congratulations. Okay. So our Hobby Lobby opened up here in Arizona, and kind of opened up. They have reduced hours and they're still taking precautions. They have an hour first thing in the morning for those at high at risk to go shopping first. So I went over there, I heard about it from a lady in our neighborhood, and because if you go online, it still says it's closed. Like if you search Hobby Lobby near me, it's still showing closed. But they said they opened up actually 2 days ago. So I went over there to do a little shopping, and of course took all the necessary precautions. And I got a bunch of stuff. So because we weren't able to shop for Easter, all the Easter stuff is like fully stocked and 80% off. Also, the spring items are 50% off. So I took my time, I went up and down every aisle. I bought a bunch of Easter things that I'm going to save for next Easter, because at 80% off, that's a fabulous deal. And I made a separate video in my ORT files. You can watch all the stuff I got. I'm not going to show it all today. I'm just going to show you a few pieces that I think would be good for finishing ideas. The first thing I picked up was, if you watch Priscilla and Chelsea on The Real Housewives of Cross Stitch, Priscilla Blaine finished one of her Easter pieces on a metal wire bunny. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully you can. And what she did is she took off this raffia bow, she put her finished Easter piece here, and she added a new bow up here by the bunny ears. And I thought it was so cute. I'm going to insert her picture of her finishing here. And it was the picture you're going to see was finished by Priscilla Blaine, The Real Housewives of Cross Stitch. Check out their channel. So I loved it. So I wanted to get one of the bunnies, but by the time I saw her finish, I was too busy to go down to Hobby Lobby, and then the whole pandemic started, so I figured I missed that boat. I'm not going to find one. Well, Hobby Lobby had a ton of these still, and they're normally $19.99, but because it's an Easter product, It was 80% off. So I picked this up for, oh, I don't have it here. I think like $4, $4 and change. Could not believe it. I was so excited. So, get that. And if you don't want to put a finish on it, it's super cute just the way it is. And it's got a little stand on the back, so it stands up all by itself. Super adorable. The second thing I picked up from there was this little frame on a stand. It's a little white metal tin chalkboard. It normally is for $12, but with it's a spring item, so it's only 50% off. So I picked it up for, you know, about $6 roughly. And I'm gonna do a finished piece on this. I don't know what, but when you see something cute like this that you like and you could finish on it, you should pick it up while you can and save it. So I got that. The other thing I picked up from there that was 80% off was this little Easter frame. And what I intend to do is there's a little wooden bunny hanging here. I'm going to take this bunny off, add it to my Easter tree as a decoration. Then that will just leave the wreath and the window frame. And so that way I can hang it up right now all year round, and then I can add in finished pieces here in the middle for the different seasons. And if I don't happen to have something finished, it will just be universal. So again, I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to put it on my Easter tree because it's a cute little wooden bunny with a little white pom-pom tail. It can hang with a string like this on the back. It was $23.99 and at 80% off it was only $4.79. So that's a great little find. Also in the Hobby Lobby spring section, I have several bee charts with little bumblebees on there. And so I think I want to finish a bee cross stitch and put it in the center of the sunflower. That's an idea I have right now. It could change. Otherwise, it's metal. It'd be cute on a little stand, and with your, if you do sunflowers and bees in the summer for your decor, it'd be cute for that. It's normally $11.99 and I picked it up for $5.99, half off. Love that. We're getting down to the end. Like I said, I have more shopping items from there if you want to watch my other videos on my channel. That way you're not bored here if you're not interested in that. I picked up also from Hobby Lobby in their Easter section. They're normally $7.99 and I got them from $1.59, and there's 2 of them in a pack, and they're Easter placemats. They're double-sided, reversible, with a little bit different print on the back. And I'm going to make project bags out of these. So basically for 80 cents for one, and I already have the vinyl and the zippers, I'm going to make me some cute project bags. Several of you have asked me to do a tutorial video on that. I'm not an expert seamstress by any means, but I'll do a video for you. There are a lot of great videos on the internet right now for that, for project bags, but I'll make you a video this week. Real simple, quick one, so you can see how I do that. So I'm so excited for this. And then I picked up some fabric. I didn't have any finishing fabrics, and they had a lot of fabric, and everywhere else seems to be out of fabric. So real quick, I'll show you what I picked up from there. I picked up like half a yard. So I have this print. It's red. And they had 2 different reds of the similar print, but I didn't know which color red I needed. I'm going to do some patriotic finishes, so I picked up 2. It's more of an orangey red. Then I picked up red check and blue check. It might look black, but it's like a navy blue color, a navy blue hanky material. or paisley material. I picked up this print, which I thought was really cute. Has a bunch of words on it. America, land of the free, celebrate, God we trust, the brave. It's a navy blue, the USA, born in the USA. So definitely love that. I picked up this one, a little hanky, blue and red. This one was really pretty, tan with navy blue roses on it. I really like that. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I thought it was pretty. A black check and bumblebees. I do have a bunch of bee patterns. And then I picked up a couple of fat quarter bundles with some blues in it. There's some check and flowers, stripes, a blue one, and the same one in red. So they got stars and swirls, little flowers, check and stripes. And the last haul I got from there I wanted to show you was these infinity bandanas. They're in the 4th of July section. I got a red one and a blue one. And they have a picture on the back. You can wear it as a headband or a little hat or a scarf or a ponytail or a bandana around your, like a shirt. They're $2.99, and my thought was, I wonder if they would work for a temporary mask. Some of the masks I made, they pull on your ears and they hurt. So I picked these up for $2.99, and let me show you. They're really long. And they're stretchy. They don't stretch this way, but they do stretch this way. So I thought, just by folding it in half, like so, this would make a good mask, stretchy mask. It goes all the way around. I tried it on, it worked great. It's 2-ply. If you wanted to make it have more protection, you could slide in a piece of paper towel doubled up in there. You don't have any filtering fabric, but it is 2-ply fabric, and you can scrunch it down and wear it. And they're cute for the 4th of July. They're blue and red ones. 4th of July wasn't on sale yet, but for $2.99, I thought it was worth it. And if it was perfect for me. I have a big head, but if it's too big for you, you could always just stitch it in the back, make it a little smaller, make a seam in the back, or you could maybe get a hair tie and just or rubber band and make it smaller, because like I said, it's stretchy. Just some ideas for you to make your life simpler. So we have more stitching time. That's what we need, more stitching time. Okay, I think that is all I'm going to show you today. I did want to tell you that we had another delivery of food that wasn't ours this week, believe it or not. A delivery driver came by with some canes, enough for one person. And again, I'm like, I had a feeling it wasn't ours, but then again, I have kids here who live here, so they don't tell me when they order food. I took it from the driver, and I went around, asked everybody if it was their food. Wasn't their food. Then the doorbell rang again. This time it was a little neighbor boy, and he said, I think they delivered my food here. And I said, yep, they did. Here you go. So then we had a day or two later, we had another delivery, and this time I asked the driver like 3 times, are you sure it's our house? Read me the number on your delivery. Anyway, and then it was ours. My son had ordered it. But stop sending me food if it's not for me. Oh dear. well, I hope you all are doing well and not getting too stir crazy. I know that some of you are on a stricter stay home order and you might not have stores opening yet. Hang in there. It won't be long now. And if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. And we're going to have a big giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So please subscribe and have your friends come and watch with us and subscribe. I appreciate it. And I really appreciate all of you watching every week. And it's super exciting for me. I enjoy it. And I enjoy all your comments. So thank you for your comments. And have a blessed day. Bye-bye.